Hi collective, what's up? Welcome back to the channel. Hope you're doing amazing today. If you're new, thank you so much for stopping by. I am Earth Angel 111, gonna deliver love messages from the person on your mind. As I hop in, I always like to say, remember their love messages, so only take what resonates. This could be someone you're dating, someone you're married to, someone you're crushing on, someone you're newly seeing, but remember their love messages, so only take what resonates, and not all messages may be for you, okay? But this is collective, so for both feminine and masculine. First one says, they run away because this relationship is actually healthy. So you could be dealing with a runner-chaser dynamic. For some of you, you could have met your twin flame and things could have not been turning out the way you expected them to thus far in this relationship. You know, maybe you thought it was going to be a very breezy relationship. Things were going to go smooth. You met your soulmate, you met your twin flame. But then things have been going opposite to that, okay? That's what often happens when you meet your twin, because you guys mirror each other. So it's a lot easier for one individual to feel kind of like the connection's overwhelming, whereas the other partner is very much so calm and excited. So you could resonate with being on either side. But I feel for the majority of you, you're going to resonate with being the calm one who's excited about this connection, and you're dealing with someone who's a little bit worried, okay? They've never met someone like you before. You are someone new in their life, or someone who's been in their life who they've never looked at as a loving relationship. Next one says, I'm planning on communicating to you soon. So if you've been in no communication with this person, just know they plan on speaking up soon. They're just trying to figure out the right thing to say to you. And ultimately, you're dealing with someone who knows it's better to be forward in their feelings than to keep running away from you, because this could be causing a lot of emotional insecurity to your person behind the scenes, and this is something that they've not communicated to you yet. Next one says, I want to be in a committed relationship with you. I'm ready now. So for a lot of you, this is going to be someone who you're just newly seeing, you're getting to know, and you're wondering why things are taking so long to get off the ground. Well, they're ready to come forward and let you know how they feel. They just have to work out some things within themselves before they give you the commitment you deserve. Next one says, those hips got me in a trance. So whoever you're dealing with, they love your body. They love your figure. Specifically, you could have very nice shaped hips. Okay, pear shape, voluptuous, however you resonate. This person loves your body form, most importantly, okay? Next one we've got is, our love is everlasting. Okay, so I'm going to read it to you. It says, meaning it goes beyond time and space. Beyond this physical world we live in, beyond the sun, the moon, the stars, and the galaxies, our souls are united. So this person's starting to figure out, even if they run away from you, they can't stay away for too long because your souls are united. This is a connection that they've never truly felt with anyone else before, in a sense that you leave them speechless. The same way you just had to go, like you leave this person at a loss for words. And they're almost coming to terms with the fact that they've never had a healthy love in their life before. For some of you, you're dealing with someone who's always dealt with kind of toxic relationships or one-sided connections. And then you come along and you're someone who's really willing to be there and support your person and invest into this connection with them. And they're at a loss for words. So this person definitely loves your body. It says, I love everything about you, especially your body. So double image card. This person really is feeling you. And it's so funny. My voice was just fine before I go to start this reading. And as I say, I'm like choking up. So I feel like your person has a really tough time with communicating how they feel. Okay. They're much more of a shower than a speaker, if that makes sense. This person has your back, so they want you to know that whatever you're going through, wow, this next message in my hand, y'all, this person wants you to know that they have your back through the good and the bad. Like, this is someone who sees you as long-term relationship material. They're not going anywhere. A lot of you have met your kingdom spouse. So not only have you awakened a really new, beautiful love interest in them, but also the fact of spirituality. For some of you, you have shown with this person what it means to truly have a divine connection, okay? So in the past, they could have dealt with a lot of karmic relationships, and they may not know fully what that is, but upon meeting you, they're starting to figure out their spirituality, what they want from life, and more so than that, you've given this person some type of fulfillment that they've never experienced elsewhere. feeling like you beat them at their own game. Okay, so for some of you, this person feels as though you play hard to get when they play hard to get. And no matter what you've been doing, you keep them coming back to you. This person specifically knows that at the end of the day, okay, there's something that's changed within them. Full moon came out. So for some of you, it could have been during the last full moon that they came to this realization that your connection's a lot stronger than what they originally thought it was. And this could have them feeling kind of at a loss for words. So karmic relationships here, either you or this person had karmic relationships around them. What was I just saying, right? So this is it. Your person may not even know what karmic relationships are. They may not be as spiritually in tune as you are or watch tarot or anything like that. But they're starting to figure out relationships they had with others in the past, friendships, work situations. There were certain people in their life that were holding them back from being their true authentic self. Almost as if your person dealt with a lot of people who made them suppress their own well-being, okay? So this person could be someone who's very quirky, very funny, very charismatic, and they were surrounded by people who wanted to keep them quiet, who wanted to keep them small, right? And then you came into their life, and you could be someone so supportive of this person, you're constantly lifting them up and showing them what it means to be supported in a loving relationship. And this has this person a little bit freaked out, okay? Because they're not used to anyone in their life, for some of you, ever treating them as amazing as you guys are. And no matter how far along your connection is, this is something they've picked up off the bat. You don't leave them on red. You don't play games with them. You're always there when they need you, and they're not used to that, okay? So they feel as though you beat them at some type of game because they could have been trying to play hard to get with you in order to make you more interested. And they're realizing no matter what kind of games they play with you, whether they ghost you, they run away, you're always still there. You're always still connected to them, and you care about them so much. So kudos to you guys, collective, because you're really showing with this person what it means to actually have someone who genuinely cares about you, whether you're in a relationship or not. So amen, okay? The world needs more people like you guys. So next one says, a big surprise is coming from someone you love. So this person plans on bringing you some type of surprise, whether that's a surprise visit, a surprise date. For others of you, this may be a surprise gift. Okay, something to show you that they're taking this relationship a lot more serious than you may believe. If you're newly dating this person, I don't see them bringing you a ring or anything right away, but they may bring you like a piece of jewelry or a gift, or give you a key to their house. Something to let you know they are interested in pursuing this more long term. It says, please just know I want what's best for us and for you. So amen. This person is someone who really is realizing that you've always wanted the best for them, even if you're in a relationship with them or not. So they feel as though it's their turn to return the favor to you guys. This person has an extremely high, and you won't be single much longer here. So yeah, this person's planning on making you an offer to come into a relationship with them. You could be dealing with someone as well who's a very busy businessman or woman. So what they do is they submerge themselves into their career so that they don't have to worry about love. But then it's like, even while they're at work, all they can think about is you and how this connection has been furthering along, developing more into a serious commitment, whether they were ready for it or not. So this is someone who's realizing they need to just jump all in instead of leaving you wondering how they feel about you. They think you are absolutely breathtaking, okay? So this person finds you to be absolutely gorgeous, absolutely handsome, one of the best looking people they've ever seen in their entire life, or if not the best looking person they've ever seen in their life. It says, I'm missing you a lot right now. So if you and this person haven't been seeing each other over the last couple of days, or you haven't been on the phone, this person is missing your energy right now. They just love to be around you because they know every time you're around each other, you two develop more of a serious connection. So when you guys are at a standstill, or there's any space or distance between you, things are on pause. But what this person's coming to realize is no matter how many times they put you on pause, you don't go anywhere. You jump further into this person's arms, and they quite admire that about you. It says, your love means the most to me. Amen. So this person's coming to realize that they could have had a long-term serious relationship before yours, collective, But no matter what, it's like no matter how much time passed with another person, they didn't feel the same that they do about you. So you've really changed the game for this person. You've shown them what it means to actually truly value one person and one person alone as well. This could be someone who normally isn't used to long-term commitments. So they're not usually used to the long-term commitments, and then you came along and you changed their way of being. So next one says, I just want to hold you again. So at this moment in time, your person's missing getting together with you. If you guys have kind of had a little bit of a pause in your connection based on your careers or the whole holidays happening or just life in general, this person may be planning to reach out to you this weekend, asking you to hang out, asking you to get together with them. It says, please listen to my feelings. So this is someone who feels as though at times they don't open up enough about their feelings, so you may not be able to fully pick up on what they actually want to tell you deep down, but they're kind of like aiming to have a conversation with you and really just get things to the next level. It says, I want to buy your favorite flowers. Sweet. So for a lot of you, they may want to open up about their past as well and let you know like how much you've really opened up this person's eyes to the fact that the life they were living before you seemed kind of lonely, or it seemed kind of full of relationships revolving people that was more like ego based, right? So people who loved them for what they could do for them, or people who loved them with terms and conditions. So like, for example, your person could have been used to dating someone who only loved them if they provided for them, or only loved them if they looked a certain way or acted a certain way, and then they find with you, none of that matters. Like, you don't ask them for anything, you don't need anything from them, you just want a true unconditional love partner, and that's what they appreciate most. And also too, you're looking at someone who really is a provider, but often more than not in their previous relationships, they were forced to be that role, and they don't like being forced into being a provider, right? They want to be able to naturally provide a stable connection with someone and treat them, surprise them, treat them good without someone expecting it all the time. Next one says, through everything you stayed by my side, I appreciate you. So through you guys coming into this connection, possibly them going through stuff externally in their life or coming and going from your relationship in general, your person is extremely grateful for the fact that no matter how they've treated you, you've always stuck by their side, okay? And I don't mean that they treated you in like a negative sense, but you could be dealing with someone who is acknowledging that when times get tough, they run away, or they could go silent, or they could focus more on work than your connection when they know you need that from them. Sometimes this person's realizing you just need them to communicate more. So you've really changed this person to let them know what it means to have someone who has their back all the time and just wants straight up communication. What more could you ask for? It says, I want to meet your family. Wow. So for a lot of you, this person's been thinking about how they'd love to come together with your family, get to know a little bit about how you grew up, where you're from, maybe friends of yours you had growing up, or close family members you may have. This is someone who wants to know everything about you so that they can get to know you better as a person, and more so than that, like what you're looking for in a long-term relationship. So beautiful. A love letter came out, and there's not too many in my deck here, so let's see what it says. My dearest love, the idea of taking this into a complete relationship is something I contemplate on the daily. In fact, it has become many times that I catch myself fantasizing about what it would be like. What keeps holding me back is that, can this just be a dream, or is it a reality? I love the idea of a life with you by my side. Are you ready for the ride? So this is someone in particular who wants you to be ready for a long-term commitment with them. When I always see the ride, okay, for some of you, this may be a person who has a very nice car or loves cars. And regardless of that, this person wants you to know they're going to stick around. They're not just going to run away from this connection. And they need to know, are you willing to really just come to grow with them, because they're at a point in their life where things may be rapidly changing in their career as well. So they need someone supportive. So here we go. It says, I am sorry I let opinions of others get in the way of this connection. So in the past, if your person's been slow to kind of come in and give you a long-term commitment, for those of you who have been dating this person for a period of time and you haven't gotten a ring on your finger yet, okay, for the ladies or for a masculine, What this person wants you to know is that in the past, they may have allowed these karmic connections around them to really dictate whether or not they were ready for marriage, whether or not they're ready to live with someone, whether or not they're ready to start a family, whether or not they were ready to really give you all of them. And now they're starting to realize they should not have allowed anyone else to get in the way of how much love they have for you. Says, you believed in me when no one else did. That is so sweet. So yeah, this person's really coming to realize that you are their kingdom spouse. You give them this like unwavering hope in life as well. And you're very supportive of them. So you could definitely be dealing with someone who has a very high demanding career, whatever that may be. And they could have started really from the bottom in something. And then now it's like, it's really come to be something a lot further, okay, in the connection. And for a lot of you, this person's really coming to realize what it means to have given you so much of themselves. Couple more messages. It says they just want to have fun. So this person wants to have fun with you. They don't want things to be so serious all the time, because for a lot of you, it may be that there are times where your relationship can seem very pulled down based on serious talks. Okay, this is someone who loves to just go out and have a good time with their person, experience new things, go out for dinner, go to the movies, and more so than that, just have a lot of laughter. So if you find your connection's been more serious in the past, what they need from you now moving forward is just a little bit of more giggles, like a little bit more lighthearted, a little bit more relaxed, and a little bit less pressure on them. It says, you are perfect to me. I want to kiss every part of your body. Your touch makes me tingle. So yeah, this person knows at this moment in time, you are incredibly perfect to them. Everything about you, they find to be extremely, extremely attractive. And this person is a little bit heartbroken in a way, okay? Because they're starting to realize that there were people in their life that didn't commit to them in the past the way that they did you, right? And they're starting to realize that you've shown them that they've been settling in their life with relationships that didn't necessarily mean them any good. It says, I see us being married one day in the future. Amen. So whoever you're dealing with, this person does see you as long-term relationship material. And also, too, you may have met them at a time in their life where they didn't expect to ever get married to anyone. They didn't expect a long-term connection with anyone. And now, over time, they're starting to realize how much they do want that with you. It says, I love it when you teach me new things. So this comes back to that having fun energy. Your person in particular loves when you just teach them things. Maybe you're someone who teaches them cool new hobbies or interesting facts. You could be someone who's very well knowledgeable in a particular subject in life or a particular passion, and this person loves when you open up and teach them new ways of being. And also for some of you, maybe you've taught this person about spirituality, about soulmate connections or twin flame connections. So can you truly be the partner I need is here. What your person needs from you now is to really just be that person there for them like you have been, but in a way that's not as serious, okay? Because your person's going to make this commitment to you when they feel the time is right. For some of you as well, they may have been planning a surprise engagement, but if they feel as though you've been pressuring them to do so, it kind of makes them back off. It kind of makes them run from the connection. And also, too, with this heartbroken there, they could have really just felt heartbroken at the sense that you may have thought they didn't see you as long-term relationship material, because then they're like, well, why are you questioning the relationship when you've always been the one collective to be there for them in the way that they needed? So y'all just need to have a good time together. I feel like you need to go on a date together, go away for the weekend, celebrate just the love that the two of you share. Try something new, try going out for dinner somewhere new, or even really just like having dinner together, you know, creating a dinner you've never made before. Doing different things is what seems like this person really just needs from you to ease the stress on their mind. It says, my family loves you. So it seems as though whoever you're dealing with, this person has introduced you to their family, but you have not met, or they have not met yours, okay? So their family, or whoever they consider to be family in their life, truly has a deep, unconditional love for you, and this person knows that their family is very supportive of your connection, whereas it may be other people around them that previously just didn't want to see them move on in love into something more serious. So one more says, fantasizing about your game. So this person often fantasizes about you, what it's like. If you have been with this person in that kind of way, they'd be replaying it through their head all day, okay? Thinking about when you guys are intimate together. A couple more messages. It says, please call me. I miss you deeply. And this last one won't resonate for everyone, but for some of you, if you have them blocked, it's time to unblock them, okay? But if not, take the rest of the message as is, because not every message will be for you. Thank you so much for watching. God bless. Have an amazing day. Bye, y'all.